Octel Bromine Works in Anglesey was a large industrial plant that produced bromine from seawater. Bromine occurs naturally in the sea, and the plant extracted this and then mixed it with ethylene to produce a fuel attitude that was used in leaded petroleum. The history of Octel traces back to 1940, when a factory opened in Northwich to produce anti-knock compounds for aircraft fuel. The plant was government-owned and was later operated by Octel. The site at Anglesey opened in 1953 and started off with a bromine production rate of 10,000 tons per annum. Anglesey was deemed a suitable site thanks to the area having bromine-rich seawater. The seawater at Anglesey also relatively clean from trash and has a low tidal range, making it the perfect location. Later, in 1989, Great Lakes purchased the Octel bromine plant. Great Lakes was based in America and specialized in bromine chemistry. The works had a railway line for transportation of chlorine deliveries, but from 1993 all future deliveries were made via trucks and the railway closed. In 1995, a significant fire broke out in one of the blowing out towers. It was one of the biggest fires ever seen on Anglesey. Around 5 people were injured, and a 15-mile exclusion zone was declared around the island's north coast after rubber sheeting in one of the plant's towers caught fire. Uncertainty for the future of the plant became evident at the tail end of the 90s when the UK government announced a ban on 4-star petroleum fuel. 4-star fuel required bromine for the anti-knock compound in the fuel, but the Never standard did not, making bromine somewhat obsolete. A few years after the ban, Great Lakes announced the closure of the Anglesey plant. Operations ceased in March 2004, and the full decommissioning took a further 9 months. Now, just 20 years after closure, most of the Octel works site has been razed to the ground. Few buildings remain and, like a lot of the rest of Britain's industrial heritage, in a few years, it will be lost and forgotten. Yet there are still plenty of people around who worked at Octel. They have photographs and memories how things used to operate at the site. I hope this video will be able to record some of this history and allow others to provide information about Octel, a company which was vital in the production of anti-knock leaded petrol and went on to produce chemicals used in a wide variety of applications in the field of medicine, water treatment, flame retardants, agriculture and chemical intermediates. Today, all of the site remains derelict and has been largely out of use since closure. In 2007, there were plans to repurpose the site for a liquid natural gas storage plant, but this never happened.